Cancer, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know. Recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 4th house, this could be for you. Once again, thank you for the continued support. You know the drill, guys. Thank you so much. However which way it comes, it's very much appreciated. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. Message me over for you. All the information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Okay, Cancer, what's going on? One more. Okay, what do we got? We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, the King of Pentacles, the businessman. Okay, this is somebody. This feels familiar. I'm not too sure why. Let's see. What do we know? What don't we know? Okay. I wonder if the moon's going to come out. Recent past. Advice. And potential outcome. Bottom of the deck, the 8 of Wands and the moon. Yeah. With the Tower. This is pretty similar to the Gemini's reading, so you could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, which would make sense. You're pretty close to each other. So it might be Mercury or something like that. Okay, guys. There's a shift. Right. 8 of Wands. There's some sort of maybe exposure coming out. I don't know. The King of Pentacles, it felt familiar. Now, the moon is today, 11th of the 1st, 111, new moon in Capricorn. If a new moon's in Capricorn, it places, you're the opposite sign to Capricorn, that places it in your 7th house of relationships. One-on-ones, contracts, hidden, open enemies. There's something here about, there is an opportunity. There is an opportunity that is going to come that allows you to do something very, very different. To break free from an old, familiar path. So we've got the King of Pentacles. Like I say, it just felt familiar. I have absolutely no idea why. It just felt... I think it's probably because if out of all the kings, when you look in most decks, he tends to look the oldest. And it's something that has been structured for a long time. It just felt very familiar. What we're aware of is the Lovers. What we're not aware of is the Emperor. Now, this doesn't have to be about romance. 7th house doesn't have to be about one-on-ones in terms of romantic relationships. This can be any aspect of you and another person, or this could be contracts, whatever it is. If you were to take a risk and trust in your alignment of where you're needing to be heading, you're going to be shown a different path where, the King of Pentacles is a wonderful energy. It's wonderful energy. However, the Emperor is the embodiment of all the kings. And again, don't get caught up in genders, but I kind of feel like there's a message here about not going to the familiar, not falling back into maybe old ways, old habits, old jobs, old friendships that are no longer resonating anymore. There's just something about not falling back into something, seeing bigger. The 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius rules, the 9th house, expansion, travel, excitement. the gurus, it's Jupiter. In the recent past, we have the Five of Pentacles. I get the impression here there's an energy of either lack or maybe loneliness that has us looking for the familiar. The universe is saying, if you were to take a risk, if you were to treat something in a different way, something shifts dramatically. The Tower with the moon and the Six of Wands. This is a significant shift, a very humbling experience, but it aligns you to whatever this moon is bringing. This moon in the 7th house is bringing something. Write your manifestations down. What do you want? And then embody it. Your advice, so the recent past is the Five of Pentacles, which is also Mercury in Taurus. Magician meets the Hierophant. Magician is saying he's got all the tools necessary. Hierophant is a spiritual path. The King of Pentacles just feels a little bit familiar. There's just something about doing something different. Your advice is the Four of Swords. Your advice may be to not make decisions immediately, maybe to take a step back. It's also for me I have a different deck where I solely use it for timing purposes. But on my breakdown, swords and weeks, there's always 4 weeks between new moons. This new moon, is obviously bringing something, a shift in the 7th house. So like I say, it could be contracts, it could be one-on-ones, new relationships, old relationships coming back. If we look at 8 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, those are 2 cards that represent 2 paths of Mercury that last year were retrograde. Mercury in retrograde in Taurus, Mercury in retrograde was Capricorn, moved in, retrograded back into Sagittarius. So this could be the old familiar coming back round, trying to keep you maybe stuck in old roots. The Four of Swords is also Jupiter in Libra, the Wheel of Fortune, destiny meets justice, the ruler of the 7th house, Libra. Contracts. There's just something about here. You might feel like you're getting pulled in 2 different directions. There's a familiar path, which I kind of feel like is a little bit karmic. I'll be looking for the justice, for Libra energy, which incidentally is the current south node of past, karmic past life energies. And then there's going to be an unfamiliar path that your higher self seems to be guiding you towards. I believe this is an opportunity to break some sort of karmic loop. The outcome is the 2 of Wands. Whatever this tower is, this shake-up, this doing something differently, going against the norm, aligns you to the Emperor. And again, this could be just you stepping into your power, a new boss, a more structured way of living. It just feels it's a damn sight higher level than the King of Pentacles. No offense to the King of Pentacles, but like I say, you're either the King of Pentacles or you're the embodiment of all 4 kings and become the Emperor. So there's something here about just doing something different. Incidentally, in a different deck. So don't be put off if you go with the unfamiliar. If you go with the familiar, don't beat yourself up. There's going to be another opportunity. 2 of Wands I'm seeing in a different deck where there's this like kind of big stone energy, big stone, 2 doors, and then a big crack down the middle, and then there's a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt signifies the tower. So whatever that tower hits, the crack will just split up and then your path will align. So it doesn't matter which door you choose, you'll eventually get to choose it again and again and again until you're on the right path. I believe you can jump off this karmic circle here and really trust your higher self is knowing. Okay, so definitely going to check out the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card for the 4 of Swords here. I also want to check out the Devil and the Fool, Karmic and New Beginnings. Okay, so Justice, yeah, okay, without question. So Justice is with the Ace of Cups, which is brand new, or the 4 of Pentacles, which is holding on to the old. There is an opportunity that's coming here. If it feels familiar, I would be looking in a different direction, Cancer. Again, this could be old relationships, this could be, and even if it's not old relationship, if it's a new relationship that feels very familiar to the past, look in a different direction. If there's opportunities at work that just feel very, very familiar, maybe look in a different direction. There's just something about having the courage here to go a different route. Wheel of Fortune is with the Two of Pentacles. You can't make it up. And the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is the Tower in Lovers. Mars meets Gemini, so the Tower hits the Lovers, with Lovers is here. And the Two of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn. The Wheel of Fortune meets the Devil. There's an opportunity here to jump off a karmic. The Devil's going to tell us everything. And look at this. The Fool. Your new path is with your card, Chariot. And the Eight of Swords. Old ways of overthinking, old ways of doing things, or do we go down a new path? Do we take that risk, leading you to somewhere wonderful? Devil's going to tell us everything here. Devil is with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. For me, this is breaking free. Devil and the Ten of Pentacles could again feel like it's a family sort of path, maybe family pushing you to do some sort of thing, or they have in the past. The Devil is the other half of 15. So the other half of that is the Magician. Magician and the Devil, and the Hierophant is the Five of Pentacles in the past. How do you feel when you go searching for the familiar? What energy puts you in that fear so that you keep in a standard path? Time to break free. Time to do something very, very different. Bottom last card is the Four of Wands. You're on the path if you choose. If you choose this new path, if you choose this, taking a chance on a different direction, you're going to break out of a karmic loop, and you're going to align yourself to the Four of Wands, which is Venus in Aries, which is the Emperor, meets the Empress. The Empress we saw a second ago. Is with the Six of Pentacles and the Hermit. 6, 3, 9. It's the solfeggio frequency for the heart chakra. Calling in your soulmate. Do the unfamiliar. Seek higher judgment. This is a big decision that takes place here. There's an opportunity to break out of a karmic loop. Again, this doesn't have to be about a romantic aspect, but what it will do is it'll affect it'll be like a domino effect. So for example, if this is work related and your higher self, and you'll know, your body will tell you, is calling you to go in a different direction. If you trust that, the snowball effect it'll have on the rest of your life, relationships, friendships, will all follow suit. For some of you, it could be a past person coming back, or something feeling very familiar. If it feels familiar, the universe is asking you to relook. Okay. In your extended, we will look at... we're going to do something different here, I think. What should we do? We'll take the energy of... We'll take the energy of what this decision is. What we know about it is going to be the familiar. What we don't know about it is going to be the unfamiliar. And then we'll mirror the reading, the rest of this. Okay? If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Gemini, we have Mercury in Taurus, we have Aries, we have Jupiter in Libra, Mars in Aries, Mercury in Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Aries and Scorpio, Jupiter in Leo, Mars in Leo, Mercury in Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Mars in Scorpio, Scorpio, Libra, Swords, Pentacles, Wands, and a long way before we get to Cups. Mars in Scorpio for the Cups. The Tower hits death. Pluto's up to no good. Okay, look after yourselves. You're gonna know. Like I say, if it feels familiar, let's look in a different direction. See you soon. Bye.